Hi everybody, it's me, Aaron here from Kia Base 879. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you're watching this. Today's video, excuse me for clearing my throat. So today's video is about the Vevor 16-inch sand filter from last year's model. I think they discontinued it, but I'm gonna make a review of it. Let's start out with the pump. This pull pump is pretty good quiet for being a 1 horsepower 3,500 gallon per hour filter pump. Well, pump that is. Before I installed this one, I had a fiber pull 18-inch sand filter with a 3/4 horse pump, and it was way louder than this one. I had to talk over it basically. And this one's a 1 horsepower, and it's quieter than the fiber pull. Now, as far as the wattage goes on this pump, it is a 750 watt pull pump, and it's got a 24-hour timer. You can set it for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 24 hours of runtime. It draws 750 watts an hour. It's fan cooled, as you can see, to keep the motor nice and cool. Props to Vevor on this one. I gotta say, Vevor, if you're watching this, I'm amazed by how quiet it is for being a bigger motor than the competition, than the fiber pull 18-inch with a 3/4 horse pump. Now let's go into the tank of this sand filter. Before we do that though, let me discuss some user error issues I had with this pump. The user error issue that I had with this pull pump is with this fitting here. I over tightened it and pinched the gasket, and I admit that I didn't know what I was doing 100%. So I did some troubleshooting when I hooked it back up this spring. I made sure not to over tighten this fitting, the hose fitting. I made sure to tighten it just right to where it doesn't over tighten it and pinch the gasket. And I had to use a lot of Teflon tape. Like, I would say 6 layers of the blue stuff from Home Depot. Another user error that you can encounter with this pull pump, you can have the pull pump lid not be tightened down enough and you're gushing out water out the lid. So make sure you tighten down your lid before you start this up. Make sure it's completely snug. Tighten it down till you can't tighten it down anymore, and make sure your gasket is seated properly, and make sure your pump basket is seated properly too. Another thing you can have issues with any pull pump, with this hose fitting bar I bought off Amazon for this 1.5-inch hose. As you can see, I put Teflon tape where I clamp the hose down, and look, no drips. Another thing about the sand filter pump is, I appreciate from Vevor, is the 6-way multi-port valve. It's got filter, it's got winter or waste, closed, backwash, winter, rinse every filter valve position in the book known to man. And and for starters, it's pretty quiet. I don't have to talk over it like the other one I had. And this one takes a standard pressure gauge. It takes a standard pressure gauge that you can find at any pull store. Let's take the cap off the Intex return fitting. And let me show you how much force it has coming out the return. That's a lot of force right there. Some of y'all might be wondering, how does this filter keep my pool sparkling clear? Well, instead of using sand, I used bright line glass inside the tank here. It's $47 a bag. This one takes 2 bags of glass. And instead of using 100 pounds of media, I used 80 pounds of media. And one other thing. Vevor does send you the Intex MP3 adapters for your Intex screw-on hoses. They send you it for this one and this one. They send you these hose fittings as well for the 1.25" hoses. They send you everything you need for this filter. And the other thing is, for the price, you can't beat it. Vevor's pricing, it's not to take advantage of the customers. It's to give people a pretty good sand filter. Almost called it a tool. But the thing is, they give you the most for what you pay for $200 on Amazon. That's if they still sell them on Amazon. And I'm pretty happy with the sand filter. If this one goes out and wears out in like 5 years from now, just from being out in the sun, I'm definitely upgrading to their 1 horsepower pull pump, or maybe variable speed, who knows, the 220 volt. And I'm also probably going to upgrade to their 22 or 18-inch filter. And for the new model out there that replaced this one, I highly recommend the Pure Flash 4,500 gallon per hour filter. I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube review video of the Vevor 16-inch sand filter. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this review. And if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Have a blessed day, everybody. Later.